What is up, party people? MTG next door. I know I've had my box for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks now, and I'm sorry, I just am not that interested in this set. And we've been filming other stuff. You've probably already seen it, I've already posted it, but Obi Dunwoody and I did a box opening, and then Pink and I did a fat pack opening. So anyway, here we go. Wilds of Eldraine. I got 6 packs. We're gonna try to rip through these pretty quickly. I know that there's mystical, magical journeys in here or some kind of thing. These feel like Japanese packs, so that probably means, yeah, okay, so these are Japanese packs. We start out with some Japanese looking artwork. So if I turn this over, we're going to see a list card. Yeah, so I got to flip back to front on these things. So here we go. You get a no frills, no thrills land. We've already went through a lot of these commons. We're going to cut through them. I'll read the names of the uncommons, but anything that looks interesting I'll read. There's Gallant, Pie Wielder. These storybook sets, I mean, at least we're not getting like Adventures in the Fallen Realms where like you turn a corner or you walk into a bar. But, you know, some of these names are just goofy as shit. Look at this guy. Pie Wielder, really? And he's a 2/3 with pies. Ridiculous. Imodane's Recruiter. I'm not reading Adventures. Other guys in the group play Adventures. Adventures kind of annoy me. Embereth Veteran. What is this? Oh, it's a 1-drop. It's a 2/1 red 1-drop. That's interesting. Human Knight. Sack it, create a young hero role token. So these role tokens are enchantments. That's cute. That's a lot of value there. A 2/1 for 1 in red. Pretty nice. A first rare is a rare. Red Cap Gutter Dweller. I believe we pulled this. Man, the art on this is really washed out. Wow. What we got here? More like it. Here you go. 4 for a 3/3 Goblin Warrior with Menace. That's not bad in Goblins. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 Black Rat creature tokens with this creature can't block. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on Red Cap Gutter Dweller and exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. That plays all day in Goblins because you run out of cards really fucking quick. Love it, Carl. Value. There's no value in this set, so just make fun of me all you want there, Carl. And here's one of these mystical magical journeys or magical enchanted evenings or something. I don't know. Stab Wound. There you go. Artwork is pretty wild on that. Got another rare, so 2 rare pack here. Ley Line of Abundance. So there's your rare enchanted evening. It's the green ley line with new artwork. 2 green. If it is in your opening hand, you may begin with it on the battlefield. When you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green. So elves, anyone? 6 green. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Seems like a lot because it is. These are where the value's at. Carl, show me probably a quarter now. This has been reprinted to death. We got a common foil and we got a list card, but it is a common. Wow. Doom Traveler. I guess I could use another one of these. I don't keep but one of the commons and uncommons, so I'm always looking for another Doom Traveler, so that's pretty cool. And that's it. So let's set this out. We got rare and rare. So not too bad there. Let's keep it on going. Japanese packs. Must be careful when you open them because I mean, unless you just want to go directly to the good stuff, and who wants to do that, right? I guess I could do these like this. I guess I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just do what we're doing. Stop complicating things. We got a full art Swampy there. Yeah, those full arts. The thrill is gone. They need to figure out something else to do with the other than full art lands. There's another adventure here. Galvanic Giant. What are you doing? Yeah, that's right. Go lay down. I got a dog with a cone on, and what's worse than a dog with a cone on but a really dumb dog with a cone on? Howling Gale Fang, and our rare is a rare. Oh, God, it's an adventure. I guess I got to read it. Gumdrop Poisoner? That's your arms? Really? That's your arms. Wow. 2 and a black. Actually, let's read the adventure. Create a food token. Okay, so no one's doing that ever. So 2 and a black for a 3/2 lifelinker. Enters the battlefield. Up to 1 target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. So that's complicated. Put the quarter up there, Carl. We got a rare. Is this the Enchanted Evening? I can't tell. Who knows? Nope, there we go. Devouring Sugar Maw again. If anyone in the group needs one, I have like 2 or 3 of these. But we'll read it. The adventure for 1 and a white is create a 1/1 human creature token and a food token. And then for 4, you get a 6/6 Menace Trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sack an artifact, enchantment, or token. If you don't, tap Devouring Sugar Maw. So that's it. So I'm sure this plays all day in Standard. Another quarter, Carl. We got an uncommon Enchanted Evening for Grasp of Fate, common foil, and no list card. So that's what we're dealing with here. So yeah, I think if you can get something, I mean, it's a 2 rare pack. I'm not complaining, right? I mean, Pink and I were talking last night how the rare slot is all screwed up in this set. There's some uncommons that are like $2 that should be rares. It's ridiculous. I think the R&D and the QA department need to get together and with the play testers and figure out what people are doing here. The foil on this is not atrocious. I don't hate that. Yeah, because the rare slots are just, they're all screwed up. Ice Wrought Sentry, I don't play blue, so, well, I play it sometimes, but blue-black, Obraya, Dreaming Duelist. Can this be your commander? Yes, because it's legendary. 2 for a 2/2 flash flyer. When another fairy enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses a life. So there you go. That goes right in your fairies deck. Fairies are on color. There's your Ego Drain. Chancellor of Tales. There we go. We went right to the mythic. It is Rowan, Scion of War. 1 black-red for a 4/2 human wizard. Menace. Tap it. Spells you cast this turn that are black and or red cost X less to cast, where X is the amount of life you lost this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Well, man, if that was white and black, I know exactly the deck I would put that in, but oh well. Carl, I think the most expensive mythic in this set is like $5. So how much did we lose, buddy? We got an mythic in our Enchanted Evening slot. What do we get? We got Land Tax. Well, that's not too shitty, is it? Oh, Land Tax. And the artwork is very interesting. It's trees or gears? Who knows? Could always use another Land Tax. Plays all day in EDH. So let's read it for the uninitiated. 1 white for an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, if an opponent controls more lands than you do, you may search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle. That plays all day. Value is, have they completely shitted the bed with the value of these things now that they're printed to death? We got another rare, a foil rare Mosswood Dread Knight. So we got 1 in a black. You may draw a card and you lose 1 life. Ooh, okay, you're in green. You don't really have a problem drawing, do you? 1 in a green, trample. When Mosswood Deadly Knight attacks, sorry, it's a 3/2. You may cast it from your graveyard. Wait, when Mosswood dies, sorry, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. So there you go. If you got 1 in a black sitting there and this guy kicks the bucket, you can get him back. Price the foil, baby. And that's it. So rare, 2 mythic pack there. So there you go. Not too bad. Yeah, the Land Tax, that's where it's at. I think Pink pulled both Doubling Season and Ristic Study in his box. And that's probably the only way you're getting any value out of these things. Man, the weird thing about these Japanese packs, let's see if I can show it to you. Yeah, maybe. No, there's plastic in the lining. So not only do you have a double polymer, non-recyclable material, but you've got plastic in the wrapper. Leave it to Japan to overcomplicate things. Oh, uh-oh. It's Ash, the party crasher. Cue the music, Carl. I'll tell you a little story. So I dated someone that was basically this chick right here. And yeah, she was crazy. She was crazy wild. One night she actually brought one of her friends over to our place to stay the night. And it was a fun time until the next morning when my parents showed up at my apartment. And I had to escort 2 women out of my apartment before I let them in. I've never seen my dad smile wider ever in my life. And I've never seen my very Catholic mother look more disappointed at me. I was a month away from graduating. An interesting addendum to that story. After I broke up with her, I came out of a concert and my Jeep was covered in white paint. So Ash the party crasher. I'm pretty sure she did it. Stroke of midnight. So that's when Ash the party dancer goes home. I think that's Ash right there. That's it right there. So Ash parties, stroke of midnight, throws her glass on the floor and goes home. I don't even remember that girl's name. I think it was Emily. I don't know. Restless Vinestalk is your rare. Enters the battlefield tapped, so it's a man land. They all ETB tapped. This is a green and blue one. 3 green blue. Until end of turn, it comes a 5/5 green and blue plant creature with trample. It's still land. When it attacks, up to one other target creature has base power and toughness 3 and 3 until end of turn. So you could set your opponent's creatures to that, huh? Yeah, that's not bad. Price it, Carl. I would assume that, these are marginally better than the old man lands. I got Utopia Sprawl. Put that over here. And anything else? Nope. Foil uncommon. Oh, look at Tough Cookie. See, again with these stupid things. At least we're not in the Fallen Realms. That's all I got to say about that. So as long as we're not in the Fallen Realms, I'm fine with it. 2 packs left. See if we can get this under 15 minutes, right? Yeah, I think her name is Emily. Redhead. Redheads are crazy, right? Oh, there it is. There's the probably the raddest artwork in the set. That is awesome. Look at that thing. Are they arguing or are they're crazy? I think they're straight up crazy. Batshit nuts. Emily was batshit nuts. Yeah, it's not great when you have to drive home and your car's covered in white paint and you have to go down the main drag in your college town. And of course I had my fraternity letters on the back of my car. I'm sure I made them proud. Disdainful Stroke, Glass Casket, Eerie Interference, and Morn Commons. Where's our rare? There's our rare. High Dila's Crown of Winter. That looks cool. 3 for a legendary artifact. 1 tap target creature. This ability costs 1 less activate during your turn. So it's an icy manipulator, I guess, during your turn. And then 3 sack it. Draw a card for each tap creature your opponents control. Okay, if you're in serious shit, that could come in handy, Carl. Another rare. Polluted Bonds, okay, and it's got the weird manga artwork, or manga, as some people say. It's manga. I'm older than you, so shut up. 3 black for an enchantment. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Yeah, okay. But, you're at turn 5, so yeah, it's pretty good in EDH. What do we got for the manga Polluted Bonds, Carl? So put these down here with the rares. Anything else? Common foil, listy. Nope, we got a food token. Collect the whole set, y'all. Food tokens. 1 pack left. I may do a few of these tonight. I'm so far behind. Hell, I should just do 1 video and open the whole damn box, but I like to break it up so my friends have something to do. During the workday, I try to release these like midday. There's your stamp card. You can barely see the stamp. Look at that. Just looks like it's part of, is it stamped? Yeah, I think it's stamped. What's the name there? Can't read it. It's Yokotana's. So Yokotana's, possibly a stamped card. Yeah, that was the last girl I dated in college. Taught me a very valuable lesson. The crazy meter. The crazy meter. If you know the gorgeous to crazy meter, the better looking the girl, the more crazy they are, right? And that's just, especially when you're young, when you're like 21 years old. If they're hot, they're shithouse rat crazy. We got the Huntsman's Redemption, 2 and a green for first mode. Create a 3/3 green beast token. I'm coming around to these sagas, by the way. Second mode, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, search your library for a creature card or basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. And then third mode, up to 2 target creatures get 2/2 and trample until end of turn. It seems kind of redundant in green. Trample in green is everywhere. So price it up. Nickel quarter of that. Put this over with the raries. Got an uncommon for this. Garrick's Uprising, plays all day. Common foil. And, we got a rare list card from MH2, Modern Horizons 2. What did we get? Synthis Harvest Hand. I have a few of these. New players. Obi Dunwoody, let me know if you want one of these. Green and a white for a 1/2. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Well, fun, but there's better things to play as your commander when you're an enchantment deck. Price it, Carlito. And I think that's it. Yep, that's the end of the rug. So let's see how we did. Let's put these over here. Let's look and see how we did. So in regular rares, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 for 6 packs. But then we got 3 rares and mythics in the sexy enchanted evening slot. So that's 11, and then 12 for the rare. So 12 rares, 6 packs, averaging 2 rares a pack. Let's do the hands, Carl. Just show me what these 6 packs are worth. No box so far. And we'll see you next time. Watch out. Goddamn COVID's it's getting people sick, but not too sick. So don't watch too much out. Go to a movie. Go to a gathering.